Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The Royal Reds are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cross flung in, he gets big! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Soboslai. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Flings in. It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in. And a shot! Grilic. Nemecha. Colwell. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, super find. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
In towards the back stick. That's an excellent interception.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Vicario is there to clear. Grilic. He's in a great position here. Musa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that has not gone well. Short changes him with that pass. And again they run up against stubborn defending. He has a look up. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.
He's gone for the shots. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Aims beyond the defence, and that could set him on his way. He is through here. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Szoboszlai. And Jamal. Now he's got space here. He can run onto that. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Musa. Grilic. Szoboszlai. And the pass is intercepted. And the counter is on. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. Tries to pass it through. Gets into some space. That's good play. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Watch the screen for an
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And they're quick to get it back. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It is no contest. It is a landslide. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. Just about within shooting range. And they can counter here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Davy Klaassen knocks it into space. Szoboszlai. Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Now it's Jamal. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. He's been doing ever so well, just reacting faster.
Substitution on the field.
And we have
11,
our very first corner.
Jamal. Coming on the field is number 41, Esteban. Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Klaassen. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Davy Klaassen. Some resolute defending there. Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Goes for the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Sarah. Okafor. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Szoboszlai has created one goal already. Musa. Davy Klaassen. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's on it, can he get away? And he's onside. Cross to the back post. Up he goes! Crossbar comes to the rescue. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And he welcomes it in. And he passes it long. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Klaassen. Sara. And it's Klaassen. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Okafor. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rondon chasing after it. Chouameni. And it's Szoboszlai. Gets a good foot in there. Rondon. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that...
He's tried one! No, not quite.
Urawa Reds certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. Rondon is herring after that one. And it's Szoboszlai. Šeško! Oh, it's taken a touch. Well read, nice interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 3 minutes
really well
added
cleared.
time.
Vicario. Keep the ball and you win the game, it really is that simple. Davy Klaassen. And the number on the board is 3. Musa. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.